The backdrop to our top story here at 6 o'clock is Juneteenth, a federal holiday being celebrated today to commemorate the emancipation of enslaved Black Americans. But more than 160 years since the slaves were freed, state lawmakers in California's Legislative Black Caucus say more work is needed to ensure reparations for Black slavery in California can become a reality for descendants of the enslaved. 17's Capitol correspondent Eitan Wallace caught up with the head of the Black Caucus and has her message.
The goal is for actual long-term repair of the harms that have been inflicted upon Black Californians.
That's the objective. California Legislative Black Caucus Chair, San Diego State Senator Dr. Akilah Weber-Pearson, says she and her colleagues in the Black Caucus seek to achieve with what they're calling the Road to Repair bill package. The package includes more than a dozen bills aimed at helping California descendants of enslaved Black Americans and the Black community as a whole, all the more significant on this Juneteenth, the federal holiday commemorating the emancipation of the enslaved some 160 years ago.
If you don't know your history, you're doomed to repeat it. Once chattel slavery was ended here in America, there was no real repair of the harms of slavery. And so what we see after that is just continuation of harms with Jim Crow laws, even laws that we've had here in California. Even though California was not a slave state, we participated in the fugitive slave laws. We definitely did redlining. We took people's property. We prevented people from getting loans to be able to purchase homes. All of these things have continued to be a harm from the original sin, which was slavery.
That's where she says the latest bill package comes in. It incorporates some of the 100-plus recommendations laid out by the California Reparations Task Force. Among the proposals in the bill package, Weber-Pearson's bill, SB 518, calling on the state to establish the California Bureau of Descendants of American Slavery, aimed at assisting descendants of the enslaved through a genealogy division, a property reclamation division, an education and outreach division, and a legal affairs division. As for how the state will prove someone is in fact a descendant of the enslaved, that's where Weber-Pearson's other bill, SB 437, comes in. It will require the California State University system to independently research and report on scientific methods to determine one's genealogical fingerprint and verify they are a descendant of the enslaved. The goal?
When someone comes and says, I believe that I'm a descendant, you have the correct path, the correct methodology to then go and test to prove or disprove that theory.
Importantly, this year's bill package does not include the Reparations Task Force recommendation for direct cash payments to descendants of the enslaved. That has left some in the Black community frustrated.
Nothing works without direct payments. Nothing else is going to work without direct payment. So you can change all the policies, you can change all the laws, but if we don't have wealth actually returned directly to our people, none of that's going to work.
But Weber-Pearson makes clear this year's bill package is just the start of a long journey she says will yield results.
We are very clear that this is a multi-year effort. And we in the California Legislative Black Caucus are committed to doing this and continuing it every year until we have worked through all of the recommendations.
And Weber-Pearson's bills are expected to be taken up in committee later this summer. Reporting at the state capitol, Eitan Wallace, 17 News.